The glories of Haridas Thakur. Once in the forest of Benapola, there was a devotee named Haridas Thakur. No one can describe all the qualities of Haridas. One may say something about them just to purify himself. In this forest, he constructed a cottage, planted a tulasi plant, and chanted the holy names of the Lord 300,000 times, day and night. For his bodily maintenance, he would go to a Brahmana's house and beg for some food. He was so spiritually influential that all the neighboring people worshipped him. Because of this, a landholder named Ramachandra Khan, who was envious of Vaishnavas and was therefore a great atheist, planned to dishonor him. But unfortunately, he couldn't find even a single fault in Haridas Thakur's character. So he called for the local prostitutes and planned to discredit His Holiness.
My dear, beautiful young lady, a mendicant by the name of Haridas Thakur resides in the forest of Benapola. All of you devise a way by which we can break all his vows. You will be perfect.
Don't worry, my lord. I shall attract the mind of Haridas Thakur within 3 days, I promise.
My constable will go with you, so that when he sees you with Haridas, he will immediately arrest him and bring you both to me.
My dear lord, first, let me have union with him. Then at the second time, I shall bring your constable with me to arrest him.
That night, the prostitute, after dressing herself very attractively, went to the cottage of Haridas Thakur with great jubilation. After offering obeisances to the tulasi plant, she went to the door of Haridas, offered him obeisances, and stood there, exposing parts of her body to his view. She sat down on the threshold of the door and spoke to him in very sweet words.
My dear Thakur, oh great devotee, your build is so beautiful, and your youth is just beginning. No woman can control herself after seeing you. I'm eager to be with you, just with you tonight, just with you tonight, My dear young lady, I shall accept you without fail. First you have to wait, 'cause I haven't finished my rounds yet. Come and sit here, listen to
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Unfortunately, the light of morning appeared. Still, the prostitute remained sitting there. Because of this, she stood up and left. She went to Ramachandra Khan to inform him of what happened.
Any news, my dear lady? Today, Haridas has promised to enjoy with me. Tomorrow, certainly, I shall have union with him.
That night, when the prostitute came back, Haridas Thakur gave her many assurances.
Dear lady, last night you were frustrated. Please excuse my offenses. I shall certainly accept you.
Come and sit here, listen to my chanting. As soon as I'm finished, your desire would be fulfilled tonight.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But like the other evening, morning came and Haridas Thakur failed to fulfill her desire again. So she stood up and left. The next evening, when the prostitute came, after offering her obeisances to the tulasi plant and to Haridas Thakur, she sat down at the door. Hearing Haridas chant the holy names of God, she also chanted.
Hare Krishna,